I met a gypsy.
Diego main event.
And that one.
Then that. That was like the two. That was the craziest night of racing. Like, right, dude, I mean, fuck, we're going back in time, but Tampa was just a whole thing from start to finish. First lap of practice, what did I say?
Track looks shit. Yeah.
I was like, bro, don't like this track. This track looks shit. And that track was shit.
Yeah, it wasn't a good layout.
Just zero flow, zero anything. It was so notchy and just weird. It just had the weirdest. If tracks could have a vibe, just had a weird vibe. Yeah. And I didn't expect Tomac to break his leg without crashing. Yeah. But I just didn't think that track was going to do good things. And it really fucked our season.
Yeah, it really didn't do good things, didn't it?
It was a Pierce crash.
Roczen.
Dude.
Yeah.
Do the math on the points, actually, real quick. Let's say Roczen got third in Tampa, which would
you reckon ChatGPT would pick that up? Or is that a stretch?
Nah, put it in. Let's go. ChatGPT producing this podcast. If Ken Roczen got third at Tampa, where would he be in the points right now? He'd be 6 points.
6 off.
If he got a third.
I can't believe that picked it up.
Dude, it knows it's shit, bro. Yeah, and I mean, look, we just insert my Ricky Stenhouse rant here, but I really feel like I've said enough about that situation.
Yeah.
Don't need to go there.
No.
The fans don't need to hear it. But yeah, that was just a weird night, weird track, weird everything. Took out the fucking Eagle. There Goes My Hero has just been on repeat this season, ever since Phoenix. And I'm pretty fucking off it, to be honest. But yeah, so Tampa, great, amazing night in one way. Complete devastation.
It was a massive roller coaster of emotions.
Wasn't it, bro? The highs and the lows. Anna literally went upstairs because she was just like, I fucking can't deal with this shit. Yeah, that was a heavy night, unfortunately. So where are we up to?
Daytona? You want to recap Daytona a little bit?
Yeah, a bit of a recap of Daytona. We did a Supercross Companion. That was epic. Ken Roczen, Florida paid him back.
Yeah.
That's what Daytona was. Daytona was Florida going, hey, my bad. We fucked up. There you go. Get a Daytona win.
Yeah.
The only thing, my only criticism, what is it? Daytona, Ken Roczen. Don't leave me hanging.
Oh, the burnout. Yeah.
All the photographers were just like running, dude. Everyone was running, and Ken was just like, woo, just kept riding. It's like, remember when Forrest Gump runs out of the stadium?
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Yep.
He Forrest Gumped the Daytona burnout. But he got the win. It was an impressive win too.
Yeah.
Man, and I think I heard somewhere that there was like a stat about him, how many races he's won outside the top 3 or top 4 or something. Like, so many of Ken's wins come when he is out front early. Like, that's his signature. Gets out front, runs away, catch me if you can. But he just systematically picked his way through the field. By far the fastest dude that night. Super technical, using crazy creative lines that if you watched on a quali lap, you would think that it was slower. Like tripling up onto the outside, jumping off the way that he did. Like, it was so Euro in such a good way. Like, he fucking nailed that. And it was really, really cool. The whole Daytona thing, when you win a Daytona, it's just such a vibe because obviously the fans rush. The podium, there's like thousands and thousands of people there. It's a little bit of a different production, how they produce it with like the TV and the podium and everything like that. So it's all such a big deal. The bike goes up there. Like, That's a cool one to win. And it was cool to hear Larry Brooks, who James Stewart, Chad Reed, Jeremy McGrath, like he's worked with everyone. And he said that Daytona win was one of the most special wins of his career too. So, and I think it's just awesome as well that you got a 10-year-old motorcycle that is doing so well. And it just goes to show, like, that whole team is built around Ken, and they want to do what he wants to do. They want to make the motorcycle for him. And it's like you've got KTM with all the resources, the best personnel, the best of everything. And they have probably the best rider or the fastest rider. Can't figure out the bike, can't make the dude happy. And I think that's not a knock against KTM or Chase. This is one of the best things about Supercross.
Yep.
Like, if you're at the MotoGP this weekend and you're on the start line and you're not on a factory Ducati or one of the Ducatis, you're not winning the race. It's that simple. This weekend in Melbourne, if you're not in a McLaren, you're probably not winning the race.
Ferrari.
Maybe. Like, they're saying that Helmut Marko thinks that the McLaren's going to be a second faster. So I was like, okay, you're not winning the race unless something happens. And we're just in this awesome sport where a guy on a 10-year-old motorcycle with a really good crew, the right suspension guy that he wants, the right motor guy, the right mechanic, the right team manager can actually pull off a win on the biggest stage. So I think that's one of the coolest things about what we cover, I guess. Not what we do. We don't do it, but, what we froth, I guess.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.